Good morning, Masinloc Sambales. Good morning to our beloved learners from grade 8. Alright, you're still here listening to our Serbian Potog Radio DWSP 101.5 News FM. This is your DepEd Radio Escuela. I'm teacher Vincent Jefford A.L. Bangkol, always at the service of the Filipino learners. Yours truly is from Bamban National High School. I will facilitate you in maximizing your participation as you learn today's lesson. Welcome to MAPI 8. This is an exciting journey to team sports, basketball. We will now be entering week 3 of the second quarter of the school year. Are you ready, learners? At the end of the guided learning activity kit, you are expected to 1. Perform the basic warm-up exercises. Let's see if you still remember our past lesson last week. So, I prepared a question for you to answer, learners. Are you ready to know it? Number 1. The person who invented basketball. A. James Harden. B. James Naismith. C. LeBron James. And D. None of the above. The answer is B. James Naismith. Number 2. In what year was the game basketball invented? A. December 1891. B. December 1892. C. December 1890. And D. December 1893. The correct answer is A. December 1891. Number 3. The first public basketball game was played in blank. A. Springfield, Massachusetts. B. Toronto, Canada. C. Los Angeles, California. And D. None of the above. The correct answer is A. Springfield, Massachusetts. Number 4. What is the standard circumference of the ball in inches in the National Basketball Association? A. 27 inches. B. 28 inches. C. 29 inches. And D. 29.5 inches. The correct answer is D. 29.5 inches. Number 5. The size of the court for NBA length and width is A. 90 by 60 feet. B. 90 by 50 feet. C. 94 by 60 feet. And D. 94 by 50 feet. The correct answer is D. 94 by 50 feet. Very good, learners. Now, I know that you are ready and excited for our discussion for today. At this moment, you may now get your guided learning activity kit distributed by your respective school for our topic today. You can also get your notebook and ballpen to take down notes about the lesson that I am going to discuss. Our lesson for today is about facilities and equipment in basketball. Yes, you heard it right. The court is a flat, hard surface, free for obstruction, 28 meters long and 15 meters wide, measured from the inner edge of the boundary line. The backcourt is the team's own basket, inbound part of the backboard in the part of the playing court, limited by their own end line, sidelines, and center line. The front court consists of the opponent's basket, inbounds part of the backboard in the part of the playing court, limited by the end line behind the opponent's basket, sidelines, and inner edge. to the center line nearest to the opponent's basket. Lines. All lines are white, 5 centimeters wide and clearly visible. Boundary line. The playing court is limited by the boundary line, consisting of end line and the sidelines. These lines are not part of the playing court. Any obstruction, including seated team bench personnel, is at least 2 meters from the playing court. The court is marked by a further boundary line in a contrasting color and is 2 meters wide minimum. The color of the further boundary line must be the same as the center circle if painted and the restricted areas. Free throw line, restricted areas and free throw rebound places. The free throw line is drawn parallel to each end line. Its farthest edge is 5.8 meters from the inner edge to the end line and 3.6 meter long. Its midpoint lies on the imaginary line joining the midpoint of the two end lines. The restricted areas are rectangular areas marked on the playing court limited by the end lines, the extended free throw lines, and the lines which originated at the end line. The outer edges are 2.45 meters from the midpoint of the end lines and terminates at the outer edge of the extended free throw line. These lines, excluding the end lines, are parts of the restricted area. The inside of the restricted area must be painted in one color. Center line, center circle, free throw semicircle. The center line is marked parallel to the end lines from the midpoint of the sidelines. It extends 0.15 meter beyond each sideline. The center line is a part of the backcourt. The center circle is marked in the center of the playing court and has a radius of 1.80 meters, measured to the outer edge of the circumference. If the inside of the center circle is painted, it must be the same color as the restricted area. The free throw semicircle are marked on the playing court with a radius of 1.80 meters measured to outer edge of the circumference and with their center as the midpoint of the free throw line. 3-point field goal area. The team's 3-point field goal area is the entire floor area of the playing court, except for the area near the opponent's basket, limited by and including the two parallel lines extending from the perpendicular to the end line, with the outer edge 0.90 meter from the inner edge to the sideline. An arc of radius 6.75 meters measured from the point on the floor beneath the exact center of the opponent's basket to the outer edge of the arc. The distance of the point on the floor from the inner edge to the midpoint of the end line is 1.57 meters. The arc is joined with a parallel line. Team bench areas. The team bench area are marked outside the playing court, limited by two lines. There must be 14 seats available in the team bench area. For the team bench, personnel which include coaches, assistant coaches, substitutes, excluded player, and team followers. Any other person must be at least 2 meters behind the team bench. Throwing the line. The two lines are 0.15 meter long and marked outside the playing court at the sideline opposite the scores table. The outer edge of the lines are 8.32 meter from the inner edge of the nearest end line. No charge semicircle area. No charge semicircle lines shall be marked on the playing courts, limited by a semicircle with a radius of 1.25 meters measured from the point on the floor beneath the exact center of the basket to the inner edge of the semicircle. The semicircle is joined to two parallel lines perpendicular to the end lines. The inner edge 1.25 meters from the point on the floor beneath the exact center of the basket. 0.37 meters in the length of the ending and 1.20 meters from the inner edge to the end line. The no-charge semicircle areas are completed by imaginary line joining the end of the parallel line directly below the front edge to the backboard. No charges semicircle lines are not part of the no-charge semicircle areas. The ball. The ball is a spherical inflated ball used in the game of basketball with a standard size of 75 to 75.88 cm in diameter. The basketball is an inflated spherical with an outer covering. It is a 75 to 78 cm in circumference and weighs 600 to 650 grams. It must be made of leather in the official FIBA competition. The ring or basket. It is the steel rim of 18 inches in the diameter with a net attached it and affixed to a backboard. Basket is also called goal. It is made up of horizontal circular metal rim with a net hanging from it. It is mounted 3.05 meters above floor level. Spectators. All spectators must be seated at a distance at least 5 meters from the outer edge of the boundary line of the playing court. Hi, it's me again, dear learners. Today, we are going to do our activity from our guided activity kit. Let's go! You can join me while doing these warm-up exercises. Or you can take a video while doing this activity using your mobile phone and send it to your MAPE teacher. And execute the following skills. Head, shoulder, and arm rotation. Side stretch and hip rotation. Jog in place. Jumping jack. Breathing exercise. For head, shoulder, and arm rotation. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For shoulder rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For arm rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For side stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can also do like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jog in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next is breathing exercise. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot about facilities and equipment in basketball and some warm-up exercises before you start playing basketball. Always bear in mind that there are better things than getting high scores. What is important is to learn from your mistakes and become a better learner at the end. Our dear parents, your guidance can make a difference on how will your children can accomplish the learning tasks. Kindly provide assistance. Thank you. God bless in answering your guided learning activity kit. If you have questions, you just message your MAPI teacher through text, call, or via messenger in your GC. I am sure they could help you. Once again, this is your radio teacher, Teacher Vincent Jefford A. Bangkol of Bamban National High School, Servicium Potog Radio, DWSP 101.5 News FM, your DepEd Radio Eskwela. Goodbye everyone and have a good day.